I keep having to tell y'all to follow my Instagram and it's starting to piss me the off. So follow my Instagram. As most of you know, there are about 1 million ways that you can date someone nowadays. Before I can properly explain why dating is dumb in 2018, I need to go over a few ways that most of you know how to meet people. To start off, obviously from my last Hick tip video, Tinder's pretty and how hard is it to actually meet up with one of the chicks on there because they think you're a catfish? Why are you on the damn app then? It's easier to schedule a meeting with Hillary Clinton in Narnia while you solve a Sudoku puzzle while banging your mom's hot friend while you ride a thoroughbred than to schedule a damn coffee with this chick. Bumble is thought to be better because the chicks can message you on there first. Well, of course, all the fat chicks are swarming that app like a fat kid on a cupcake. Plenty of Fish should be called Plenty of STDs because that's literally all you're gonna find on there. I would say Farmers Only is a good site, but there are more fake people on there than there are real. What's for dinner tonight, babe? Cow. And then of course there's Match.com. But at least for me, I don't want to appear like I'm trying too hard. And there is nothing that says you're trying too hard more than paying for a dating website. At that point, you might as well get a hooker and spend the rest of your money on a fistful of Viagra. And then there's a gym, but this is a tough one. If you end up her and it doesn't go well, you lose the one place you can actually take your anger out on. And you'll probably end up going to jail for beating up your neighbor who only wears a Speedo to go and grab his newspaper every morning. Jimmy, for the last time, put some pants on. Now there's also your work. But if you're not a bouncer at a strip club, it's pretty much the same as the gym. Now that we got that out of the way, let me explain to you why dating is so and a few of you might actually learn something from this. Perception. I know it's a big word. What does dating mean to you? What? What did you say? See, that's the problem. Everyone has a different meaning. Maybe dating means to you, you just want to hang out with the opposite sex and maybe it leads to more. Maybe it means that you just want to have sex in the bathroom of KFC. No one's judging you, but they are. The point is that everybody's on a different page. And most of the time, that person that you meet and want to take on a date has a different opinion than you. And if they find out, somehow you're the last chick I talked to threw a high heel at my head for saying that her friend has a nice pair of tits. The funniest thing ever is when I see on Tinder or Bumble that these chicks have in their bio looking for a relationship. Hold on a second, you're looking for one? Hold on a second, it's not like you're digging for a worm when you're out camping to try and catch one of those delicious salmons. Salmon?
Hey Jackson, silly salmon. Where? There, bro.
Salmon? Who gives Maybe a better term for you is I want everything in my life given to me and not have to work for anything. But at that point, just join Hillary Clinton because we don't you around. Number 2, expectations. This is a problem on both ends of the spectrum, men and women, and whatever else y'all have out there now. Transgender, trans, suck my Most women expect men to take them out to dinner, let them order whatever the they want, and then for them to pick up the check. Then drive them home after, and if you're lucky, you get a kiss. Guess what, ladies? This isn't 1965 anymore. Guess what men want? For you to come over and sit on their See how we're at two ends of the spectrum here, and it's kind of I'm sorry to tell you guys that most chicks aren't like that, and if they are, that's a hooker. And unfortunately, paying for a hooker is not a tax write-off at the end of the year. So obviously something needs to change, and in this next section, we're gonna go over exactly how. Number 3, be honest. Wow, this one's a surprise, huh? First off, for the guys, if you just want a chick, tell them. Literally say, hey, I think you're hot, and I wanna you so hard you're going to be eating ice chips for a week from being so swollen. If she wants that, she's probably gonna look at you like you're idiot, but at the end of the day, you might end up banging her. Where a lot of guys get into trouble is where they start lying to chicks and saying, hey, I want to spoil you and take you out to dinner, and I really, really like you. That's some petty and that needs to stop. Secondly, for women, stop being so judgmental. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. Guys have something called and when we're young, we want to literally stick it into everything. What are you doing, man? Shut the hell up, bro! So the sooner you accept that, the better. Secondly, Appreciate honesty in a man, even if it's not something that you want to hear. I'm going to give you a few examples here. If a guy on a dating app says, hey, I like your tits and I want to your mouth, appreciate his honesty. If you don't want it, that's fine. Secondly, if I come up to you at a dance hall and say, wow, you're really cute, I'd like to take you for a dance all the way home to my bed. Don't call me a pig, call me a gentleman, because I'm being honest with you. I mean, what do you think it was like in the caveman ages? Do you think a man went up to a woman and said, here, let me share this rabbit with you before I you? Hell no. Number 4 is image. Ladies, this is going to be a tough one for you because unfortunately what you wear says a lot about what you want. If your Tinder pics are you in a bikini with your tits flopping out and you sticking your tongue out showing off your new tongue ring, but your bio says no boys, I want a relationship. My first thought is I want to the lipstick right off of your mouth. And then once I read your bio, I'm literally going to have a heart attack from laughing so hard. Either you're delusional or you just need a ton of attention, which is okay. But get it right. If you just want a relationship, you should have a picture of you with your priest at Sunday church wearing corduroy pants and a turtleneck. Same goes for at a bar or a dance hall. I literally have seen several chicks wearing shorts that could pass as a thong and a very tiny shirt with no bra on. And then she gets pissed when a guy goes up to her and says, oh, yeah, I would hit that. What do you expect's gonna happen? For a guy to come up to you and say, wow, you look super pretty tonight, and what I wanna do is I just wanna take you to bingo with my grandparents, if that's agreeable, after I show you my credit score. Good luck, kiddo. Number 5, acceptance. Guys, if a chick wants a relationship and you don't, move on. Don't try to lie to her and say, oh, I love you, just to do a little. Ladies, if a guy tells you that he wants to you and you let him, please, 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 please don't text him the next day saying, so what are we now? Absolutely nothing. I was just horny. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Please subscribe, hit that little bell thing there, and we will see you next week.
I ride in like some from a Wild West story. Worn out jeans at a black tie party. A guy like me don't need to show off. You can find me with my head back, my sleeves up, doing work with the world on my shoulders. Well, I don't say much.